Hi, I'm Matt Sheeks for Tritheos Coaching Services. Today we're going to go through a quick review of the Zoot Prophet 2.0 wetsuit. This has been one of my favorite wetsuits. I've had it for 2 years. I've been racing in the professional field with it, and it's held up great over the last couple of years. The durability and the quality of this wetsuit's really good, and I've just abused this thing like crazy, and it's virtually flawless on the exterior of the suit. There's almost no like nicks or scrapes or fingernail marks like you might have in your typical wetsuit from putting it on or taking it off or grazing it against something. So it's doing really well in that category. We're going to go through the features of the wetsuit from top to bottom really quick. So the first thing is the collar area. Now this presents a problem area for a lot of wetsuits. A lot of times you'll have chafing back there because the collar area will kind of ride up on the neck. Now I haven't experienced any of that with the Zoot Prophet, indicating that they've designed it pretty well and they put that collar area kind of right in the right spot, and had kind of the folds of the neoprene aligned just perfectly so that you don't have any chafing. Now I would recommend you use some sort of sports lubricant like a Body Glide just to make sure that you don't have any problems, because sometimes you just don't close it perfectly right. Going into the second main feature of the wetsuit is the zipper. So you'll notice it doesn't kind of have the traditional zipper where you pull up to close the wetsuit and you pull down to take it off. So that's kind of the traditional design. A lot of wetsuit manufacturers have moved to the opposite, I think for performance reasons, but that presents an issue because you have to pull down to get it on, and a lot of people can't do that, and so you have to have a partner to put the wetsuit on, and if you're by yourself, you can't really get the wetsuit on. So that's just really inconvenient. So my personal preference is keeping that traditional design like Zoot has done. Next, let's just go into like the panels and the material. So it's the Yamamoto rubber, either the C39 or the C40 throughout the suit. It does vary in thickness throughout the different panels. So you'll get like a thicker neoprene, like a 4.5 or a 4, or even a 5 in some spots, kind of in the middle part of the suit. And then in like the arms, it's going to be like that thinner 2mm neoprene, which is going to give you better flexibility. Now I've been swimming in this thing a lot. It feels great when I'm swimming. I really don't have any complaints about the flexibility of the suit or anything like that. One of the spots where I'll wear out a suit the earliest is right here in the armpits, and it'll start to wear and crack and break apart. And it's virtually flawless right here. I haven't really worn it out, so kudos to Zoot on that front. I don't know what they did, but the friction there has been reduced, or I've just gotten better at putting on my wetsuits. But it is holding up really well. In the water, it feels great. Body position is good. Flexibility in the arms and shoulders is good. Really don't have any complaints. Last area that we want to talk about is getting the wetsuit off, so down at the ankles. So here it seems like Zoot has struck a pretty good balance. A lot of times triathletes will modify their suit and just kind of cut it off a little bit just to ensure that in transition it comes off quicker. Now, I didn't have to do that with the Zoot Prophet, indicating that they kind of struck the perfect balance between coverage and being able to get the suit off quickly. So no issues there. It comes off really fast in transition. I don't even use Body Glide anymore to get my suits off. They come off that quickly, and that part has been just fantastic. So overall, I'd give the Zoot Prophet 2.0 5 out of 5 stars. And for my purposes, I'm just going to keep swimming in it. I don't really see too many flaws with this suit. So I'll keep racing it for 2017 and into the foreseeable future for now. So I'm Matt Sheeks, and thanks for watching.